Alright guys, we are not gonna waste time, alright? So first we're gonna be focusing on eyelash shape. By the way, if you hear some background noise, it's just my fan. So before I explain you eyelash shape, now this video is universal, meaning if you're watching this video but you're not using Procreate as I am using Procreate, it's still gonna work for you because I'm actually showing you the basics of it with the most common brush you can actually find on any app, any software, which is this soft brush. Airbrush, okay? You can find this brush on any software or app. So that's why I'm picking this brush up so that I can just show you guys it's not really about the brush, all right? It's about the technique you're using. And you can just, once you learn this, you can actually draw eyelashes with just any brush. Like I draw eyelashes, you give me anything, you give me any brush, I'll just start drawing eyelashes with that, okay? So we're focusing first on the shape of the eyelash. Now you need to understand the eyelashes are thicker at the bottom and really thinner at the top, meaning they are really crispier and lighter, all right? The pigmentation in the end of the eyelash hair strand is gonna be really light, right, as compared to the bottom part of the eyelash, okay? If you notice your eyelash hair strands closely in the mirror, you'll see that the eyelash hair strand is always real thicker at the bottom and real thinner and kind of really light at the top part. At least with my eyelashes, I don't know about yours, but that is how it works. All right, now with the shape is really easy once you understand this part that you need to keep the bottom part darker and the upper part lighter. Shape is just this really I don't know what to call it. It's this inverted or reversed L almost, not a complete L. L would be like this, right? And reversed L would be like this. This is more like a very subtle version of reversed L, if that makes any sense. This is just to make sure that you guys kind of memorize this thing in your head, correct? So this is going to be the shape, but as you guys can see, it's not really looking that good, right? What I did here is I paired these strands with a lot of eyelash strands, as you guys can see. So the real shape is this. This is just one eyelash strand, and here we have a bunch of eyelash strands paired together, and that is going to be your final shape, okay? So first, if you're a complete beginner, I would suggest you guys to practice this reversed subtle L shape kind of thing, okay? And also the shape of the eyelash also depends on the view of the eyes you're drawing, okay? We will cover that, do not worry about that, but this is just the basic of it all. Just practice this reversed subtle L and then actually pair this little subtle L with a bunch of eyelash strands like this, and this is going to be the final shape if you're drawing it with your airbrush, okay? Because airbrush again is universal thing. Now I'm just going to show you the same thing with my own brush. By the way, if you have Procreate, this brush set called Skin Essentials is absolutely free. It's on my Gumroad page. You should definitely check this out. It's an amazing brush set. I've already sold 1,500 of these already on my Gumroad. I don't know, 1,500 or 1,000, I don't remember, but like people are loving this brush set. So this brush set has this a brush called hair and eyelash, so you can actually use it to create eyelashes and hair as well. If you're using Sketchbook or Ibis Paint, I don't know how to actually introduce this set on those apps. I will figure it out, but at least for now we have it for Procreate. So I already created it in a way where it already has these bunch of strands in just one stroke, as you guys can see. So that's what I'm talking about. The reason why I'm showing you this brush is because this is the final shape we're looking for. This is going to be your final eyelash strand. This is just going to be your one eyelash strand, all right? Let me just choose another brush so that I can show you guys what I mean. This right here, or this, or maybe any of this, is going to be just one eyelash strand, all right? This is how you create fluffy looking eyelashes, you guys, okay? You cannot create fluffy looking eyelashes with just one stroke like that. That was just for you to practice, okay? One eyelash strand should have a bunch of eyelash hair in that strand, if that makes any sense. So that is the basics, okay? You can create with your airbrush, but if you're using Procreate, download my brush set, use this brush. It's gonna make your life easier. But still, if you're a beginner, I would still suggest to practice it with an airbrush, because that is just gonna kind of set your hands when it comes to drawing eyelashes effortlessly. seamlessly. Then you wouldn't actually worry about brushes anymore, right? So that's number one. All right, you guys, so the next thing we're talking about is eyelash hair direction when it comes to different views of that eye painting. Okay, I'm actually gonna be continue using my brush, but once you understand the basic part, the basic shape of it all, you don't really have to worry about the brush, right? Now the direction of where should your eyelash hair strand move towards, if that makes any sense. So let's just look at the front view. This is the front view. So here I'm just gonna draw these arrows to show you guys where the hair should look towards, if that makes any sense. So this is going to be your front view. This is going to be an eye which is half closed almost, or if you don't want to create eyelashes which are curled, you want to make them look straight, this is going to be, here's going to be the direction for that kind of situation, and that will be like this. All right, like that, correct? Not in the tear duct of the eye, please forgive that part. Now for the side view, what happens is we see lashes go like this in this part of that eye, and then they move like this. All right, so rather than seeing the bottom part of an eyelash, what you're gonna be seeing, you're gonna be seeing it from the upward side, if that makes any sense, and the bottom part is gonna be hidden, as it in the normal eye front view eye, it actually goes like this, but if we are looking at somebody's eyes from the side, this part is gonna be hidden because it's right kind of, it's moving inwards, and we cannot really see that when it comes to side view. I hope this makes sense, but if this does not make any sense, don't worry about it, because just remember this these little arrows. And similarly for the lower lashes, it's going to be really simple. Lower lashes, you're going to be able to see this little curve on the top of the eyelash strand. And also I forgot to show you guys the shape for the lower lashes. It's pretty similar to the upper lashes. When for upper eyelashes, you go like this reversed subtle L, just flip this thing vertically, and then you have your lower lash. Very easy. Okay, similar process, create bunch of eyelash strand to create one eyelash hair, if that makes any sense. Oh my god, it's so confusing, but I hope this is making sense. This is your subtle reversed L, just flip it vertically and you have your lower lashes. Very simple, really easy, right? Now that we know how it is going to be with different eye views, I'm also going to show you how the shape is going to be, because shape is also going to be really different for all of these views, right? So I'm again going to be using my own brush. So for this, the shape is going to be simple reversed subtle L. Here the shape is actually going to go in this direction. So if I were to do this with a normal brush, it would be like this, okay, like that. The shape is gonna be like that. Now what this letter is, I don't know. It can be reversed subtle C. All right, really simple. And then here with the side view of an eye, again, it's here is gonna be just like the reversed subtle L, but then it's gonna be really straight all throughout, really straight, just like that, but just flip it. Okay, I hope this is making sense, you guys. Like, I'm trying my best to explain you, but yeah, I hope this is making sense. If not, you can just take a screenshot of this thing and then just keep it for your reference, just so that you can learn later also, just so that you can just memorize it. Now I'm just gonna erase all of this. Now let's just draw some eyelashes for good. Okay, so I'm just gonna create shape for all the views here, right, like that. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm just trying to show you guys. And gonna go back with my hair eyelash brush like that. I'm keeping these arrows in my mind and just gonna start drawing eyelashes. Just see, okay, really simple. And if I were to draw it with an airbrush, let me just show you guys that as well. It would be, again, creating a lot of strands because this brush does not have those, but still looks good. Okay, now I'm gonna go back with my brush because I just enjoy using that brush a lot. Made my life easy. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing for this view as well. It is looking really crazy, but if you don't want your eyelashes to look really curled in some painting, that is how the shape is gonna be. Okay, looks really good. It's effortless with this brush, but yeah, again, as I just show you guys, it was easy with an airbrush as well. Okay, so that's that, and now we're gonna do the same thing with the side view as well, like that. They look cute, and also the bottom lashes. And for all of these, the bottom lashes are also going to be really easy. Just flip the hair above. That's it. That's all you want to do. Okay, flipped it in the same direction. So yeah, now you might be confused about the direction for the lower lashes. Again, really simple. As I said, just flip it. Flipping it means like that. Okay, and the shape of the eyelash strand, just flip it. Whatever you have created on the upper lash line, just flip it vertically and then just draw it in that exact same shape on the bottom part, right? If this is how the upper lash is looking like, this is how the lower lash is actually gonna look like. Just flip it, okay? Similarly, with just any view, you just do the same thing here. You might not see a lot of bottom lash part, because most of the part of the eye is going to be covered by these straight eyelashes. But again, it's going to be just similar to the normal way you create your eyelashes, but do not create a lot of curve when it comes to you creating straight looking eyelashes. All right, that's that. Looking very creepy. Looks like some kind of caterpillar or I don't know what. But yeah, that's how you actually create eyelashes, you guys. Again, I was always creating eyelashes with an airbrush or with just any brush I was using. So you don't really have to have this brush if you don't have Procreate. But if you have Procreate, I don't know what you're doing. Why are you wasting time in not downloading this free set already? Because it's just gonna make your eyelash process a lot easier. But again, you don't need it, okay? Just practice it with your airbrush first and then maybe go ahead and buy brushes for your eyelashes. But I would highly recommend just practicing it on paper traditionally, then digitally with just any brush. Practice these shapes, practice working on or drawing eyelashes on different views of the eyes, and you're gonna get really good at it. Once you know the technique, you wouldn't actually care about what brush you're using. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're taking something out of this video. This video should just end any confusion you have when it comes to eyelashes. But if you're still confused about eyelashes a little bit, just let me know down in the comment section below. I will help you out. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.